Welcome to KocoSports. I am the huge one kid, the idiot Dave Koco from DAVKoco.com. And we are always live on twitch.tv/KocoSports. That's not true, but go over there and follow us. We're there live a bunch. This is NXT, just focusing on the main event. That's the only one I watched because it was late, of NXT Stand and Delivered. Carmelo Hayes defeated Bron Breakker, crowned NXT Champion. Reading this off Wrestling Observer's websites. This was a fun match, a bit slow, but a bit fun. It had a little bit of everything, and I'm interested to see where Bron Breakker goes from here. I'm hoping he goes to Raw or SmackDown just to see him on a bigger stage, but my Internet Explorer told me, my source, deep inside my Internet Explorer, deep inside my Google Chrome, told me that he's on the next poster at NXT, so I don't know about that. This is Hayes' first reign with the title. He previously held the NXT North American Championship twice. The finish of Breakker and Hayes match involved interference by Trick Williams. After being ejected from ringside earlier in the match, Williams remerged and hit Breakker with the NXT Championship belt. Hayes, I like this part. They did this with John Cena at WrestleMania, but they also did it here. Hayes visually tapped out when Breakker had him in a Steiner recliner, but the referee was down after a ref bump. Williams then ran in, hit him with the title. Even though he hit him with the title, he kicked out at 3, and despite the interference, Breakker still showed respect to Hayes after the match. Breakker handed NXT to Hayes and raised his arm. So showing some respect. I'm hoping that's passing the torch and he's off to the higher ups. I mean, I remember NXT was supposed to be a third brand, and then it became Rainbow Color 2.0, and after that it was like, is it a third brand? Is it the minor leagues? What's going on? NXT is the Tampa Bay Rays of baseball. It's like, we're trying our best here. The Oakland A's. Like, we're pros, honest. But yeah, I made myself sad with that joke. So there you go. So also with Stand and Deliver held in Los Angeles, Hayes wore Lakers-inspired gear with a tribute to Kobe. And yeah, so overall, enjoyable match. Maybe get me into some NXT, but more interested to see where Bron Breakker goes. So the loss ends Breakker's NXT Championship reign just short of the 1-year mark. It was his second time holding his title. So overall, I only saw one match, thought it was a huge win. I'll probably catch up later, but I probably won't review it just because there's so much wrestling. Just so much wrestling. I was like, oh, WrestleMania's about to start. Let me watch Bron Breakker finish it. Okay, now let's go watch WrestleMania. WrestleMania review already up on the channel. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me if you thought NXT was a win, loss, or tie, and if you think Bron Breakker is headed up to the Fed, as we used to say back in the day. Does anyone still call it the Fed? Just me? Okay, embarrassing. KocoSports, we're KocoSports on Twitch, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, MySpace, and the mean streets of Yokohama. With that, I am over. Hey, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum.